Hello, Fred Lamora here, and I wanted to give you a little update on the Intro to Independent Study class. We've had a group meet several times to take your feedback and are starting to put together some recommendations, and I want to give you a little update on what we found so far. Again, the idea is that for the first full learning period, for every new student, they would be in the class and not be assigned to other work for other classes. There are essentially going to be 4 modules the students will work through. The first is About Me, which will be getting some information about the person's personal interest and background to help make some educational decisions. The second is Diagnostic Assessments, which will be used to get some understanding of the student's English, math, and other skill sets, learning styles, etc. The third is developing some goal setting for which you can come back to help use as a third point reference to keep kids on track. And then the last section, which will feather them into the regular work that they'll be doing, will be getting ready for independent study. The purpose is to create some opportunity for the teacher and the student to build a little bit of relationship before we jump right into the content. The research again shows that students, especially students that are at risk, perform much better when they are well connected to their teachers. We've taken a tremendous amount of feedback from teachers, and we've incorporated that into the preliminary design. One is we have a prescripted class for teachers to operate, but also have the flexibility that if a CT wants to change the order of items or go off menu for some things, that they'll be able to do that. We wanted to make sure that we had enough rigor in the class such that students don't get the false impression that they'll only be working a couple hours a day in their regular schoolwork. And then we also wanted to make sure we had both formats. The design, I really want to emphasize, is going to be focused on online first, and then we'll have a print workaround, because really students who are online, we are finding, have a far better success rate in our program when they have the resources available to them at a moment's notice. Students will all begin with a Kickstart assignment, which is part of assignment 1, which makes that easy to journal. And then from there, they can either work into the online version or the print version of the course. And again, they won't be exactly the same because we can't replicate online assignments in print always very well. So it will not be quite as robust. The course, again, will have 4 modules with assignments 5 through 8 having all of the components of all the assignments so that a teacher could mix and match and put them in an order that would best serve them. The Kickstart packet would be available to teachers before the beginning of school, so we can mail those home to students. And for those students that come in after we start staff development, they will get those Kickstart packets at the registration. I strongly encourage you to go to the website, which is a Google site, and you can look at all the work that's going to be there as we build this over the summer. You'll be able to follow our progress. Moreover, I've given each of the administrators a copy of some FAQs based upon some of the concerns that I've had raised by teachers, and you can look through those. And if you have any questions, feel free to either use a concern form on the Google site, or you can email or call me directly. Thanks for all you do, and if I don't see you before, have a great summer. Bye-bye.